want to play a little fun game with you, a would you rather game. So I've got three questions, and then you can let me know which you would rather. So the first one is, and I don't even know what my answer would be to this, it's too difficult. Would you rather manage a small community or a large community? And I know this is tricky because they both have their pros and cons. So I'm keen to hear what your answer is.
It's tough. That's a tough one because obviously I want our community to grow, and the goal is to help as many people as possible, right? And so like you'd think a large, but I think at the stage that I am at specifically, I'll probably say I'd rather have a small but engaged community than a very large and less engaged community. Just because I think that the contributions that everybody can make for the type of community that we run are so meaningful. So I'll take the smaller one as long as they're engaged.
That's a good answer. I guess the larger the community, the risk is that you can have less engagement. But then it's also quite scary. If you have a small community, then you've got to ensure that they're engaged. But okay, it's stressing me out just thinking about it. The next one is, would you rather manage a global community or a local community?
Um, that hits home for me. I am originally not from the United States. I'm originally from Brazil. As a matter of fact, I'm doing this interview right now in São Paulo, Brazil. And so I like the global multicultural aspect that community can have. And so for me, I'd rather manage a global community and lean into that.
That's great. And it's so great that you can be sitting anywhere in the world and you can still do your job, which is fantastic.
Another thing I love about community management. Yes.
The last question I have, and I know you mentioned now that you are really enjoying doing, like some hosting and presenting. So, would you rather host a weekly virtual event or a monthly in-person event?
Yeah, so it's like I mentioned, as much as I would love to meet up with the people that I engage on everywhere on LinkedIn, the community, and so on in person, we are already doing weekly virtual events. We do weekly micro lessons where we bring special guests, and they're like 30-minute, very actionable webinars. Kind of a shameless plug there, my bad for that. But I think I'd rather do that. I think the reason for it is just, it's even though I think there's a lot of impact in meeting people in person, with the weekly virtual events, we can help more people, undoubtedly, right? Because it's a big world, the West's a big country, and so no matter how you cut it, it would be difficult for us to be everywhere at the same time. But with the weekly virtuals, we can tackle different topic every week. We can revisit a topic. We can take suggestions, and we can reach out to people all over the world. And so I think that's more powerful for what we're trying to do.
I agree with you on this one. The like having the flexibility and the accessibility of virtual events is great. In-person events, super nice to see people, but you're so restricted to just that location. And these days we're all over the world, so I think virtual for me as well. I'll follow you in that. Rick, I just want to say a big thank you for joining us on the coffee break chat. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we can get you on board and chat to you again soon.
100%. It was a blast.